Hello everyone, and welcome to week 4 Polynomials 1 video. Alright, in this first video we're going to look at multiplying polynomials. Alright, so to multiply these two binomials you can use FOIL, which means first times first, outside term times outside term, inside term times inside term, and last term times last term. I like to think of this as just simply distributive property. We're going to distribute the 2x from this parentheses to the 3x and to the negative 2. So we'll have 2x times 3x would be 6x squared. And we'll have 2x times negative 2 would be negative 4x. And that's the first times the first and the outside times the outside. And then I like to take this 7 here and distribute to the 3x minus 2. So 7 times 3x is 21x. Put that x there. And 7 times negative 2 is negative 14. And then any like terms that you have, you go ahead and combine those. So I have negative 4x plus 21x will give me 17x. So this is just the opposite of factoring. This is the opposite of factoring. If we factored this trinomial, we would end up at 2x plus 7 times 3x minus 2. Okay. Let's look at this next one. 2x plus 3y squared times 3x plus 2y. Well, the first thing we have to take care of is this 2x plus 3y squared. And you do have a shortcut that you can use to multiply that squared, or you can simply rewrite it as 2x plus 3y times 2x plus 3y. And I'm going to multiply these two groups here first, the 2x plus 3y times the 2x plus 3y, using the FOIL or distributive property. So 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times 3y is 6xy. Then distribute your 3y. Times 2x is 6xy. 3y times 3y is 9y squared. And then I have the like terms there in the parentheses, here and here. So I'll have 4x squared plus 12xy plus, erase this mark here, plus 9y squared. Now, since this has 3 terms and this one here only has 2 terms, I'm going to put it up front, the 3x plus the 2y, because we still have some multiplying to do. But instead of distributing 3 terms, I'm just going to distribute the 3x to all 3 of these and the 2y to all 3 of these. So we still have some multiplying left to do. All we've done is multiply those two together. Now I have to multiply this binomial times this trinomial. And you still use the same process. You take the 3x, distribute, that makes 12, x to the third. 3x, distribute here, 3 times 12 is 36. X times x is x squared, and then y. And the 3x one more time and distribute all the way to the end. 3 times 9 is 27. X, y squared. And you're done with the 3x. Now you have to do the same thing with the 2y. Distribute. That makes 8x squared and y. Distribute. That makes 24. X, and then y times y makes y squared. And distribute one more time. and that makes 18. Y times y squared, add those exponents, makes y to the third. Now once you do all of your distributive property, you have to see if you have any like terms. So let's see here. Like terms have the exact same variables with the exact same exponents on those variables. So 36x squared y, that's like 8x squared y. So I can combine those two. And then 27xy squared is the same, or it's a like term with 24xy squared. So I can combine those two. And now when I simplify those, I'm going to leave the 12x to the third like it is. I'm going to combine the 36x squared y and the 8x squared y. That's going to give me 44. Leave your exponents and variables just like they are. We're only combining the coefficients. And then combine the 27xy squared with the 24xy squared to give us 51xy squared. Then bring the 18y to the third down. You have to be very, very careful with this type of problem. It's very tedious. Take your time when you're multiplying through. Remember, when you multiply like bases, x times x, that will be x to the third. But when you're adding the like terms, you do not add the exponents. 36x squared y plus 8x squared y is 44x squared y. So make sure you're very careful with that kind of problem. Okay, and that's it for part 1 of the polynomials. See you in the next video.